Welcome back. Happy Saturday to you. 5:15 now. Dark and early this morning. Those temperatures are starting out cool, but relatively comfortable. Worth at least a light jacket as you head out the door. We're looking at 54 for West Henderson, low 50s at Mount Charleston, and upper 50s for Las Vegas and North Las Vegas. Highs today landing in the low 80s. We are warmer than average by about 5 to 6 degrees. So spots like Laughlin at 90 degrees. We're hitting 64 degrees for Mount Charleston, closer to 78 for other spots, and we're looking at lots of sunshine throughout the morning and late morning hours. That'll bring us into the low 70s by around 10 o'clock, and as we inch closer to those 80-degree marks, we're going to see a bit more cloud cover pushing into our region, as well as southeast winds right around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, we're falling into the upper 50s and low 60s. High pressure breaking down right now. That's going to allow some extra cloud cover to head to our region in the next couple of days. So today, we'll see that mix in towards the afternoon, even more so on your Sunday or your Halloween. And we're also going to see a bit of a breeze pick up along with that. So this afternoon really shouldn't be much of a problem for you. May see that increase throughout areas like the Colorado River Valley. But as we get into tomorrow afternoon, a bit of a breeze kicking up to around 20 miles per hour before it tapers off just in time for trick-or-treating time. Tonight, those wind speeds really nice, 5 miles per hour, low 60s and upper 50s. And here's a look at what to expect tomorrow. 62 degrees to kick off your morning, noontime temps in the mid 70s, and we are looking at a warm afternoon in the upper 70s, and once again, the low 80s returning to us. Those sustained southwest winds closer to 15 miles per hour. For those trick-or-treaters, twilight is going to be around 6:10, so that's when you can expect it to start getting dark, and we'll see those low 70s until about 8 p.m. and upper 60s to mid 60s through those late night hours. So it is a cool but a mild evening ahead. Certainly wouldn't call it cold. We'll see some of those clouds starting to push in, but again, those winds are tapering off, so overall should be a really pleasant Halloween night. We're going to be welcoming in November on Monday at 76 degrees. And those temperatures starting to taper off closer to what's considered average by Tuesday, Wednesday in the mid 70s. Our overnights falling into the 50s.
Quiet Sunday, but we woke up to a fresh blanket of snow from yesterday evening. A lot of us kind of picking up a good blanket of that snow. 4.5 inches over in Riceville, Iowa, 4 inches in Decorah, Iowa, and Plainview here at the Rochester International Airport, picking up 2.9 inches of snowfall. 2.6 over in Austin, 2.5 in Casson, Mason City bringing in with 2 inches of some snow. Now we're also dealing with another round of some light snow here this evening, but our highs today getting into the upper single digits, low teens. A little chilly out there, still well below average, but still kind of dealing with some light snow in the area here this evening. That's giving us kind of that slight reduced visibility in the area, so make sure to use a little extra caution if you do have to head out on the roads here this evening. It's a live look at your Lewiston Auto camera from Assisi Heights. So temperature right now sitting at 7 degrees here in Rochester with those cloudy skies. Winds breezy out of the south around 16 miles per hour. That does bring that feel like temperature down into the teens below zero for many spots. Now, most of us this evening kind of hanging out with those temperatures into the single digits to low teens. Wind chills, though, kind of hanging towards about 0 degrees off towards the riverside, and colder than that here for the rest of us. So overall, pretty chilly here this evening, but we are certainly continuing to track that chance for some light snow in the area here this evening. Most of us will stay under an inch of accumulation, but the upcoming week does look to bring some up and down temperatures. And outside of tonight, snow chances do look to stay pretty limited here for the area for the next several days. But here is that light snow, kind of seeing that next band kind of starting to move in from the northwest there, starting to see some light snow kind of begin to accumulate here for our area as well. The system pretty fast moving. We'll look to see it continue to pull through our area here over the next couple of hours, really wrapping up just before that morning commute needs to begin. So most of the snow out of our area towards about 2 to 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, and look to bring us just kind of a nice light little dusting here with minor accumulations here for the area. So in terms of overall snow totals, as I mentioned throughout tonight, looking to stay towards about an inch at the very most. Most of us kind of getting just a quick dusting, a few tenths of an inch, but highest totals will be right about that half inch to an inch, with the heaviest kind of hanging around from about Albert Lee, Charles City, Austin, and then towards the east there. So as we kind of time things out here for the rest of this evening, that snow continue to pull through, exiting our area towards about that 2 to 4 a.m. hour, depending on your location, and looking to see cloudy skies, throughout the rest of the morning hours. Now, you may still have to deal with a little tough spots on that morning commute, so make sure to maybe allow for a little extra travel time And of course, had a little extra caution there to the drive as well. But we'll see temperatures kind of peaking into those teens for our afternoon highs kind of early on in the day, then dropping back to the single digits by dinner time. By about 6 o'clock or so, a lot of us kind of hanging out into those low single digits overnight. Kind of another wave of some cold Arctic air pushing into the area. So look to see temperatures as we wake up Tuesday morning into the teens at below zero. So another cold start here to the day. As we head throughout Tuesday, temperatures really just struggle to near that 0 degree mark. So will be another cold one, but we will see temperatures warming as we head towards Wednesday. A little bit better here for the region. Now those up and down temperatures continue, looking to be in those teens come Monday, below zero for highs come Tuesday, but climbing towards the mid to upper 20s as we head towards Thursday. That'll be the only day of the week that will actually be above average. We'll be near average towards Saturday and Sunday, but still dipping back into the single digits come Friday. So we'll deal with some chilly days here throughout the upcoming week, but looking to stay pretty quiet in manner. Tonight we'll see temperatures dropping down in those single digits, then gradually warming here during the overnight hours. We'll see light snow tonight, maybe up to an inch of accumulation. Tomorrow looking to see temperatures into the teens, maybe a couple low 20s in some of our warmer spots with some partly sunny skies throughout the day. Temperatures will be dropping throughout the afternoon, so we'll see those highs early on in the day. But otherwise, another blast of some cold air come Tuesday, more sunshine on the way. Get ready to really bundle up and kind of limit to that time outside. Would not surprise me to see some wind chill related headlines coming our way here for later on Monday night, maybe even Tuesday as well. So something to keep a close eye on. And of course, if you do have outdoor plans, maybe transition them to more indoors if possible.
Stay inside.
Stay warm. Limit that possibility of frostbite exposure.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sarah.
Time now, 6:16. I have my umbrellas sitting by my desk right now, just in case. I don't necessarily, we like water. Water's
Right.
good, but I don't want to get wet per se. We do have our first snow meteorologist, Alexa Trischler, standing by. Alexa, tell us what's going on with this rain on the way.
That's right. We've got some storms on the way this afternoon. It's that adjustment period, getting used to the heat, the humidity, and the daily storm chances, which will be playing out for us today. But we'll start the morning mostly dry. A lot of cloud cover with us today. We'll get peaks of sunshine, and those temperatures are going to really climb throughout the middle of the week. We're talking near 100 degrees once we get to Wednesday. So today might be the coolest day of the week. Let's talk tropics. Alex, in the books, first name storm out in the open Atlantic, moving near Bermuda today, moving to the east-northeast at about 28 miles per hour. By tomorrow, it's going to be encountering a lot cooler ocean waters, so it's pretty much going to fall apart within the next several days. Within the next 2 days, we'll be not talking much about the tropics. Besides that, no tropical concerns across the Atlantic or the Gulf. Looking at radar right now, mostly dry. All those showers that were happening and storms happening in Franklin County over and done with, moving into the Appalachee Bay. Rest of us dealing with some cloud cover, maybe some partial clearing. As the day progresses, temperatures warming into the upper 80s to low 90s. Again, this is going to be the coolest day of the week, with a ridge of high pressure starting to build in over the area, warming things up. Before we get to that, we're dealing with some scattered thunderstorms today. That'll help to cool us down even more. Some of these storms could pop a gusty wind potential, so maybe 1 or 2 stronger storms possible today. I mean, it's widespread stuff we'll be dealing with during the late afternoon and evening hours. Will be mostly dry by the overnight, and the good thing about the high pressure bringing the warming temperatures by Tuesday will suppress rain chances. We'll see a mostly dry day Tuesday, maybe an isolated shower, rumble of thunder in the afternoon, but not much expected. Rainfall amounts today, we could see a couple heavy downpours at times, could pick up a quick inch depending on where you're at, but low-end rain chances, but high temperatures in the mid to upper 90s Wednesday through Thursday. More rain on the way, though, heading into the weekend.